My name is Perry Cross. I'm a C2 ventilated quadriplegic. I started this foundation to find a cure for paralysis. At the age of 19, I was severely injured in a rugby union tackle at Ballymore Stadium, and I was told I'd never walk again, let alone run. I'm paralysed from the neck down, and I rely on a ventilator to breathe and 24/7 support. This dramatic change in my life has been very difficult, traumatic and painful for me and my loved ones. Despite the grief and loss, I made a choice to dedicate my life to helping others, raising awareness about spinal cord injury and to find a cure. This is why I started the Perry Cross Spinal Research Foundation, and I am on a mission to cure paralysis. I want to walk again. I want to run again. I want to stand up. I want to hug my family again. And I want to see my friends with spinal injuries do the same. Finding a cure of this magnitude takes universal force and collective power. Every time someone links arm with us, our global movement strengthens, our voice gets louder, and our presence more visible. And a cure becomes reality. We are stronger together. Please join us and get people with paralysis moving again by donating to this life-changing research.
I had a car accident in 2010 that caused a spinal cord injury and resulted in quadriplegia. I lost the function of everything below the chest and my fingers. Since the accident, I finished medical school and I became a doctor. And I'm focusing on spinal cord injury research, so working with Perry and other groups to cure paralysis. Perry and I aren't alone. There are about 20,800 people living with spinal cord injuries in this country, and there are about 400 new cases every year. About a quarter of people with spinal cord injuries are under 35, and a majority are under 65. Most spinal cord injuries in Australia are caused by sudden blows to the spine, like falls or motor vehicle accidents. Apart from the huge personal cost and trauma that comes with a spinal cord injury, the cost to our society to care for people with paralysis is about $3.7 billion per year. I'm a member of the Scientific Advisory Committee of the Perry Cross Spinal Research Foundation. The foundation is dedicated to funding world-class research that is aimed at curing paralysis and aiming for better outcomes for those living with spinal cord injuries. There is no cure for paralysis, but with the support of generous donors and funding partners, the Perry Cross Spinal Research Foundation has helped to raise over $12 million, which has been invested into groundbreaking Australian research focused on finding a cure. We have made great progress with the world's first treatment using olfactory ensheathing cells, where cells from the patient's own nose is transplanted into their spinal cord to reform connections. This experimental treatment has shown promising functional outcomes. Our goal is to conduct a human clinical trial using this transplantation treatment to restore function in people living with paralysis. Before we do this, we need to prepare the body to move again through intensive rehabilitation. Without long-term activity-based rehabilitation, cell transplantation alone will not be effective. We are seeking funding to continue this line of research and ultimately find a cure for paralysis. You have the power to change a life today by donating to the Perry Cross Spinal Research Foundation.